to October 18th, 10th. Many people gathered in front of the college bulletin board to check their names. Jinhook was in the group. The paper contained information of where the students had to go to take the exam. After checking their names, students left the place one by one with an expression full of excitement and expectation. However, unlike the other students, Jinhook couldn't move and was staring at his name on the paper. Then, as if he had made up his mind, he clenched his fist and walked slowly. The moment Jinhook was reborn, he knew well what he had to do, and he drew like crazy. The more he drew, the more comfortable he felt. Above all, painting itself was happiness to Jinhook. As he had been indulged in alcohol the first time he came to France, Jinhook now indulged himself in painting. For the first time in his life, Jinhook had a goal and plan of his own. He wanted to learn art, so he began to visit various schools for interviews. However, a nobody Asian like him was unable to satisfy the schools with some paintings and awkward French, and this was the last college he'd knock on the door before giving up. Jinhook, who was very nervous in front of the professors, felt the same atmosphere from other college interviews he failed to overcome. Sensing his fate, Jinhook turned back bitterly and was about to walk out. At that time, a professor stopped Jinhook and talked to him gently. No French university will accept you, but you already have your own world of art, which isn't bad. Look for a gallery, not a college. At least, that was what Jinhook roughly understood. He thought the professor was teasing him and bit his lips as he left the interview room. As expected, he failed, and as he moved away from his original plan, Jinhook was worried about what to do. While the cycle of worries continued endlessly, what the professor said to him lingered in his ears. Gallery? Jinhook doubted this, but decided to give it a chance. When he made up his mind, he searched for galleries throughout Paris. Burning self-introduction on CDs in French, he put one on each gallery with his own paintings. Contrary to what the professor said, there was no contact from anywhere. And when there were only a few CDs left, a small gallery which looked like a shop caught his eyes. Jinhook entered without much expectation and showed his work. Unlike the other gallerists, this gallerist liked Jinhook's work, and an interview took place right on the spot. At least in 7 months, with luck and skill, Jinhook worked as a sponsored artist at the gallery. Perhaps it was because the young gallerist was good in business, but many people who heard rumors came to see Jinhook's works in person. And both financially and emotionally, he helped Jinhook a lot. In a year and 4 months of first coming to France, Jinhook was registered as a French artist. To someone who majored in art, Jinhook's stride will be absolutely ridiculous. An Asian registered as an official French artist with fair support is difficult even for someone who has been devoted to art for over a decade. Jinhook, who was known as only a troublemaker in Korea, became the first Asian artist at the age of 19 and even interviewed an art broadcast. Well, he did ruin the broadcast because of his poor French, but Jinhook was amazed and happy with all these moments. However, another ordeal came to Jinhook's seemingly happy and smooth path.